Welcome, everyone, to the first episode of the Hunting Call of Cthulhu. In this Let's Play, we will journey through the world of Monster Hunter, and through the eyes of our young, intrepid hunter, Cthulhu. Learn what thrills, chills, and excitement there comes from protecting the village he has been assigned after his recent graduation from the Hunters Guild's Hunter Training Program. This is your chance to find out what goes through the mind of this young new hunter as he learns the ins and outs of his preferred weapons of the bow, light bow gun, and possibly even the heavy bow gun. What will go through his mind as he is faced with ever-increasing challenging monsters, and will he be able to overcome all the threats that his village may face? Well, only time will tell this tale, so join me as we answer the Hunting Call of Cthulhu. Man, so I tell you, getting off that boat and running into earthquake was not the best way to start the day. But let's see what this chieftain has to say. Morning, Hunter. You slept well? If it's any comfort to you, Moga Village has seen 2 quakes in the same day yet. Knock on wood. But let's back up. Welcome, welcome. I'm the chief of this here little community. Nature provides Moga Village with everything we need. The woods and the sea are our castle, and it's a good one. As folk like to say, living here long enough builds sinew and character. But it's not all rainbows and sunshines. No, we've got our fair share of turbulence, and you can take that literally. Ever heard of the Legiacris? It's a foul, pernicious sea monster that just decided to move into the neighborhood. With a tyrant like that thrashing about, our hunting fleet be lucky to escape alive, let alone bring back a good haul. At least we won't starve to death. Oh, these bastard earthquakes will sink us first. See, that's our other problem. You felt those tremors? Who knows what's causing them, why they started, but the sea is riled up, that's I guarantee. Anyway, we're in over our heads. That's where you come in, kid. The way I see it, Moga Village needs a hunter. Yes, the Legiacris is mighty. Too powerful for any human to tangle with the way the villagers talk. Bah! Strong is one thing, but invincible is something else. The Legiacris may be big, but it still has to eat and rest. And one day, just like the rest of us, it has to die. Ha! If I were 30 years younger, I'd go clean its clock myself. But I'm only mortal, too, so I'll leave the joy of taming the sea's deadliest foe to your younger generation. You. Speaking of youngins, did you and my son get to talk? Suppose not. The quake yesterday hit ya before you had the chance. I don't see Junior around. Well, he couldn't have gotten far. Take a hike around the village. You'll find him. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's our initial payment, Hunter. It's not much, but it's enough to get you started. Wow. Well, so the village elder here is saying there's something fishy going on. Let's see. Let's talk to this little cutie over here. See what she has to say. Hi, and welcome to Moga Village. You must be the new hunter everybody's yakking about. Nice to meet you. I'm your liaison to the Hunters Guild. I'd shake your hand, but you'd probably crush it, you brute. Grrr. So just kidding. So basically the guild puts food on your plate by hooking you up with jobs we call quests. All you need is a guild liaison like yours truly, and in no time flat, work will pour in from all across the land. In theory. See, I heard you were calling and told them to have quests ready for you. And what did they send? Nothing. Zip. Nada. As you might have noticed on the trip over, Moga Village is pretty far from what you call civilization. Maybe the guild forgot us. Maybe they fired me. Maybe I need to stop talking. Anyway, the quest counter's closed, so say hello to the village chief and his son for now. Get settled in. Okay, well, she seems odd. Let's talk to this little dwarf man. Wyverian artisan. Oh, you're the hunter I've been hearing about. Eh? Got the look of one, you do. Me? Why, I'm the grittiest blacksmith alive. I hammer out all the equipment round these parts. Swords that'll slice you in half with a touch. Bowguns you could hit a grain of rice with. Armor to repel giant wyverns. I'll make anything, provided you bring the materials. Gotta be equipped proper before you go adventuring into the woods. So, looks like he will be my armorer, so to speak. Let's see. The chief's got something else to say. Our village, by the way, the village does a brisk trade with the far-off port Tanzia. Oh, you want to pay a visit to the port? Just hop aboard the ferry docked at the pier. Tanzia's quests will really test your mettle, but trust me, the rewards are worth it. Ask the feline standing there for permission to come aboard. He's a capable little fella, so let him handle the nautical particulars. I'm sure the folks at the port would be happy to see such a fresh face too. Swing on by whenever you got some time to kill. Well, that's good. I remember visiting the port. Friendly villager. I know why you're here. The chief wants to solve our little quake problem. And no wonder. Did you see what it did to our farm? I hate when problems like this crop up. Get it? What's with the blank look? You have been to the farm, right? One bridge down from the woods entrance? Okay, like picture this thing called a screen, right? The farm entrance would be in the lower right corner. Shia. The head farmer is really beating himself over the damage, so why not see if you can cheer him up? Well, keep up the good work. Alright. Looks like we've got someone over here. What's she's got to say? The fishmongress. Oh, I know you're the hunter folks are going on about. Well, I run the fishery here, and don't you forget it. You're lucky we didn't meet before. That last quake put me in a foul mood. I was up half the night cleaning up the mess. Not only that, but my boys in the hunting fleet were due home ages ago. They never take this long fishing. I'm sick with worry. If I didn't know they were made of steel and fire, I'd paddle out to sea myself to rescue them. Anyway, you come back later, hon, once the fishery is back in business, alright? Okay. Anyone else around? Oh, here's that fish. Nico! Salutations, Hunter. You stand before Argosy Captain's finest crewman. They call me Tiger of Far East. Nico. Nico means tiger. Sorta. Nico performed important tasks like swabbing of poop deck and lifting of boxes. Very important work. Joy joy. The tiger must wear many stripes, you know. Meow then. You meet Argosy Captain yet? He and Nico have some masculine way of speaking. Also, wear same style of clothing. He glow with coolness from far, like Tiger of East. Argosy Captain trusts Nico with special Numu here in Moga Village. Numu means assignment. Nico got biggest of cheeses, so commodities and major trades still up to Captain. But Nico have equally important Nimu. Nico in charge of delivering goods to Port Tanzia. Joyo Joyo. You stand before linchpin of Moga Tanzia Marine Network. Network of life-altering importance. You want to go to Port Tanzia, Nico save you cushy seat. Give you lift. No problem. Nanny, price of ticket? Nyahaha, Tiger of Far East no swindler. Take you for free. Mayhap impart nuggets of tiger wisdom along way. Tell ghost stories. Make s'mores. Buff boat catch fire. Tanikaku. Anyway, Tanzia come in multiple flavors. First kind is solo port. This is for playing alone, very private, like shutting bathroom door on Hunting Universe. Next is multi-port. Use this port to invite friends to come play with you. Must make good Naka, be good host. You can have up to 4 hunters in multi-port. It be a very busy place, Honto. Wakoro, to become worldly like Nico, you must use all ports to their fullest. Diwa, shall we set sail? Meow. Never fear, Tiger of Far East here. Okay, well, I don't think I want to go to the port yet, Nico, but I appreciate the offer. Ready to shako? Shako means set sail. And who are you? What? A customer? Really? Oh, you must be the hunter that's just come to the village. Okay, I hope this doesn't sound weird, but I love hunters. I'm kind of a hunter groupie. That's why I run the market, to meet hunters. Now, I don't sell weapons or armor, but I do offer lots of tools that hunters can't live without. I got item gathering essentials like pickaxes and bug nets, fish bait, plants for combining, all the staples. You'll need to be stocked and loaded if you want to last long in Moga Woods. They're crawling with monsters. The earthquakes have put a real damper on trade, but I'm making new contacts and hoping to get in a wider inventory. You simply must visit every day to check my stock. Don't make me hunt you down. I'm kidding. Just kidding. Now then, here you go. Today's inventory. Let's see. She's got some herbs, antidotes, whetstones, harpoons, picks, bugs, nets, worms, barrels, bombs. Okay. Traps, field horns, binoculars, and books. I might be back for those books. Alright, let's see. And the nice friendly villager said there was someone over here that wanted to talk as well. Let's go see. Oh, it's a farmer. Well, well, if it isn't the hunter everyone's fussing over. Well, whoop-de-doo. You see, this here farm hunter, it feeds all of Moga Village. Now, notice anything missing? That's right, farm hands. This place is normally crawling with farming felines, all nya this and meow meow that. But that earthquake spooked them so bad, they hightailed it out of here lickety-split. Freddy cats, left me high and dry. That's why the fields look like a pigsty. Oh, no offense, Mr. Sir Oinks-a-lot. I'm stuck working all by my lonesome. This here's what's left of the old harvest. See the blue sheen? It means this is one heck of a healthy mushroom. You can't eat it on its own. My advice would be to combine it with something. Go on, take it and make it something good. Oh, he has a cute little piggy. Oh, snort, snort. Right? Yeah. Ooh. What shall we name you, Sir Oinks-a-lot? So many good names. You shall be known as... Let's name you Dr. Ham. Oink oink. Oh, I'm going to snuggle. Oh, such a cute game, Dr. Ham. Oh, Dr. Ham. Dr. Ham left me. I hope he comes back. All right. This is my little hole for while I'm here, I guess. And there's this feline who wants to talk to me. The Chamberlain. Meow, 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 meow. Welcome back, boss. I'm the steward of this chamber. So long as you are Moga Village's guest, I shall protect your things. A word of advice: hunters who do not save their progress risk losing fortune and glory from their exploits. Meowch. Do make it a point to rest in bed and save your game on a routine basis. Spoils brought back from hunts, excess armor and the like may be placed in the item box in the corner for safekeeping. The item box serves another purpose. It allows you to change your equipment. Meow. Now, moving on. I've taken the liberty of placing a prism shroom lamp in your item box. Please consider it a housewarming gift. I'm always on paw to assist with the arrangement of your furnishings as well. If you wish to watch a video you've seen before, just head to the gallery. Meow. I keep it meticulously organized. Also, help you stay on top of your DLC downloaded content. Just connect to the internet to get your paws on quests and other DLC extras. It's kitten play now. I believe I've covered everything. I look forward to serving you. I've tidied the room up for you, boss. Alright, well, strange cat. I think you may have lost your mind a little bit. I don't know what this internet or DLC you talk about is. However, if you're willing to keep the place clean and keep it decorated for me, I will gladly take it. And thank you very much for the wonderful purple mushroom lamp. I shall admire it. Ooh, now it's green. Very intriguing. Thank you, Chamberlain. Anyways, let us go change our equipment. Well, I know how to use a sword. I prefer the precision of a bow. Alright, so a hunter should always know what equipment he has. So let's take a look. We've got a hunter's bow, capable of a wide arrow barrage. I have a few skills for my armor: Spirit Swim, Speed Gather, and Gathering +1. Looks like I'm all set to gather any materials I may find along the way. My bow can do rapid shots of level 1 and level 2, and I can use power, close range, paint, and exhaust coatings. Well, in that case, let's go purchase some coatings and prepare ourselves for venturing out into the woods. The chief's son is in charge of gathering resources there. In the woods. So I can use power coatings, which increases the attack of arrows fired. Oh. They're kind of expensive. Maybe I won't buy any yet. Maybe this bow idea is going to be a little bit more challenging. Oh well. After all, what good hunter doesn't enjoy a challenge? Who's this lady? The outfitter. Rawr, rawr. It's a giant wyvern. Save us, outfitter. Whoosh! My great sword's charge slash slices through its scales. The wyvern stumbles. The villagers go wild. Rat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat. I nail the beast with a bowgun full of pierce shot. Then I make a crazy fierce lance charge. Sneak! The wyvern's head. Had it. The bolts as the crowd hoists me on their shoulder. Oh. Been there. Long, huh? You caught me dreaming up some virtual combat scenarios to determine the best weapon. I mean, look, I work at a weapon shop. How am I supposed to help hunters if I don't even know what the best weapon is? Virtual testing is seriously serious business. Seriously. Look, would you rather I stick with the usual pitch? No weapon is perfect, each has its strengths and weaknesses. Oh please, that was my papa's way of pushing product. But this ain't your grandpa's weapon shop. I just know there's a weapon that's a cut above the rest, and I'm gonna figure out what it is. Now, if you'll kindly scram so I can get back to my virtual combat scenarios. Where was I? The shoulders thing. What? You're a customer? Oh, right. Work. So, you have weapons and armor, huh? Oh, well, since you're offering only the things I have already... Oh, a chainmail. What does your chainmail grant to me, young armorer? Health, hunger, and combo rates. Well, as the price of this armor is almost a third of my budget per piece, I think I will wait for now. But thank you. Oh, this little kid wants to talk. Excuse me, hunter person? If you want to get to the Moga Woods, just cross the bridge. You can get back the same way, so try not to forget where the entrance is. We're supposed to ask permission before we go into the woods. Oh, but I'm not telling you what to do. There's an armory right there if you need equipment. I don't think you should go out there dressed like me. Well, son, I appreciate the recommendation, because you appear to be not well dressed. Oh yeah, I have this stone I picked up when I heard a hunter was coming. You want it? Here! We use these to sharpen blades. Whew, you're a lot nicer than I thought. My big brother said you'd snap me like a twig, but you're alright. Yay, whetstone! And these are used to sharpen and restore a weapon's sharpness. Well, as a bow doesn't have sharpness, I don't think we'll have to worry about that too much. However, let's go out to this woods and look for the village chieftain's son. Wait. The strange voice of the village chief. Hey there, kid. Can you hear me? You know, you really ought to meet my son, Junior. He should be at the camp. My ancestors have a saying, wherever you go, there you are. You see the map on the screen there? The red triangle shows where you are, and the white icon that looks like a little hut, that's the base camp. Use the map to find your way to the base camp. Alright, well, strange village chieftain's voice. I really hope you're not yelling at me from there, because if you are, that might be the cause of the earthquakes. Anyways, let's go forward. Off we go. Ooh, sights. Man, it's kind of peaceful here. I didn't think it'd be... Oh, chieftain voices again. Ah, before I forget, there's something I ought to tell you about dashing. That yellow bar on the top of the screen is your stamina gauge. Running fast, dashing that is, will use up stamina. Run out, and it'll be slow going until it recharges. That's why you always need to pay attention to your stamina gauge, kid. When you dash, pace yourself. You can also use the camera controls to gawk at your surroundings while you're walking around. Alright. Wow. Since I was rudely interrupted while examining the scenery. Very tall peaks here. Some birds. Alright. Birds. Nice big bay. Some apoths up on the hill. Aww. I can't shoot them. Say, the monster you're looking for right now is the Apoth. Apatoth. A kind of herbivore. You know, a plant muncher. I'd bet Junior would appreciate some raw meat. Why not take some from the Apatoth if you can? Go on. Face the Apatoth and attack before it skedaddles. That leaf eater can't hurt you much. Which reminds me, that green bar at the top of your screen is your health gauge. If it hits 0, you hit the ground. Be sure to peek at your health gauge now and then while hunting. Right, go show the vegan brute who's boss. Alright. So, here we have our first monster. Sneak up on it. Slow like. Observe it. These creatures are very docile. Let's see. I prefer not to kill the baby. It looks like the big one is possibly the mother. So we'll go for one of these medium-sized ones. So let's pull out my bow. Let's get ready to take aim. Oh, back. Aim and shoot! Oh, man, didn't drop. Not bad. Man, this village chieftain and his psychic connection. Wanted to stop. Not half bad, kid. You remind me of myself when I was your age. Of course, my stamina gauge was much longer. Chief. I don't need to know that. You can use your carving skill to hack items from monsters you've killed. You can carve more items from some monsters than from others. My ancestors used every part of the monster. You should be able to carve raw meat from an Apatoth, among other items. Once you've gotten some raw meat, take it to that son of mine. Junior just loves fresh Apatoth steaks. Ah! Mommy's coming to get revenge! I'm not here to hurt you. I don't want to kill any more of you than I have to. Take out the knife. Get some meat. Alright. Well, gotta make sure that the species doesn't get wiped out, because I enjoy having meat. So let's go talk to the chieftain's son over here. Oh. Well. Camp's a little run down there, Junior. Can we maybe do something about that? Chieftain again. Aww. Nice work. Seems you reached the camp in one piece. It's just a shadow of its former self, because all of the earthquake damage. Well, well, if that ain't my son right in front of you. Don't be shy. Go up to Junior and say hi. Hey, Junior. Heyo, Hunter. Glad you dropped by. The old man sent you for a tour of the Moga Woods. Sorry we couldn't talk more yesterday. Not that natural disasters make for chit-chat. Anyway, you probably know who's who by now, but I'm the chief's son. What am I doing here, you might ask? Standing among the rubble? Good question. Well, see, this is your base camp. Okay, I'm still figuring that part out. I was on patrol, so I came by for a look-see. You're gonna need a hunting base, and this is where we left the tent and boxy sets. So, but the quake really did this place in. We need to fix it up before you can hunt from here. I'll head back to the village and get the ball rolling, but first, you got anything I can munch on? I'm so hungry I could eat an Apatoth. Got any raw meat? Because I could barbecue like a champ. We plus barbecue equals BFF. Well, Junior, I just in fact do have some meat. Oh, so hungry. Wait, you have meat. Raw meat. Can I have it? Please, please. Thank you. Something about animal flesh gets my tummy all a rumbly. Time to barbecue and chow down. You're all right, Hunter. We'll talk more about the base camp back in the village. I'll think of some way to thank you. Scout's honor. See you there. Alright, well, I guess back to the village we go. Maybe if there's some more Apanoths. Oh, village chief again. I can't wait for you to stop being in my head, chief. Hey there, kid. Looks like you managed to deliver that meat to Junior. Good to see you can handle simple tasks. I think it's high time you headed back to the village. Look at Area 1 on the map. See the icon showing the village gates. Use the bridge past the gate to return to the village. Well, that was my plan, chief. You know, I think I'll leave you guys alone this time. You're very docile. I don't think I need too much from you. I've got another steak. That'll keep me fed for the day. And here comes the village. You know, this gate could use a little work. Maybe we could upgrade it sometime, because, you know, it doesn't look super sturdy. So, you want me to come by once I get back? Okay, chief, I'm on my way! I just wish this chief would tell me how he can reach into my mind so easily. Oh, here's Junior. Heyo, Hunter. Thanks for the meat. I get woozy if I don't eat every couple hours. You and me are gonna get along. So I just finished figuring out all the materials we'll need to fix up the base camp. We need to dig new latrines, build the tent, cover the old latrines, delouse the bed. We need serious resources. You know what those are? You can increase our resources by hunting monsters in the Moga Woods or finding the right items. We villagers can't go very far into the woods. The monsters out there tend to love us for dinner. Yeah. But a hunter like you could hike anywhere in those woods, no sweat, and you'd come back loaded with resources. Don't worry, we fixed the roads that got messed up by the earthquake. Go gather some resources in the wood, will ya? But don't go stumbling around at night. What you can't see can hurt you in those woods. Best stick to daytime hunting for now. Oh, I almost forgot. I have something here for you. Take this barbecue spit. I made it myself. Use it to roast the raw meat you carve. Nothing beats outdoor cooking. The thing's a cinch to use. I'll give you some grilling tips next time you're in the woods. Oh, and give a report to my pops, would ya? He loves getting reports. Alright. So, villagers have a request. The guild won't let you have a stab at quests unless we fix the camp up, hit the woods, and gather resources. So, well, the guild was kind enough to gift us with resources, apparently, already. So let's go ahead and fix it up. Guess the old man was right. You hunters really are something. We'll take it from here. Leave the fixing to us. Our lives in the village are tied to resources. I'll calculate the resources for everything you hunt in the woods. Once in a while, I'll come across value commodities while I'm tallying up your spoils. Trust me, if we do find a commodity or two, I'll be sure to hand them over to you. Keep showing them carnivores who's boss, and you can expect lots of resources and commodities in your features. Remember, you have to report your kills after you've hunted in the woods. I'm the one that keeps track of this stuff. Oh, one last thing. Our wyvern artisan was hunting for you. I hear he wants to talk to you about weapon upgrades. Go and see him at his anvil, will ya? Old craftsmen like him deserve your respect. Alright, thanks, Hunter. Well, I know the village chieftain wants to talk first. So let's talk to him. The sea is good to us, she is. I'm sure you've noticed some of the villagers have crests on their skin. It's true, the sea folk look a shade different from humans, but Moga Village would be lost without their wisdom. Their shipbuilding and sailing lore helped the village thrive. Same goes for the Wyverians, from diversity, prosperity. Well, I've said my piece.. Okay. Oh. What's our wyvern buddy have to say? Hey, it's you! Fine timing, kid. I got a wee favor to ask. If ya reckon you're gonna hunt in this here village, you'll need my help. And that ain't just me toothing my horn. So I've been thinking, let's give that weapon of yours a little upgrade, so you see what this is all about. Ha! Wipe that smile off your face. I ain't swinging my hammer till you fetch me some basic materials first. Iron ore. Sourcing your own equipment material. That's the hunter way. Prove to me you got what it takes. Good enough eye to locate a nice ore deposit and the skill to mine it. Here, I'll give you my very own iron pickaxe. You give it a good swing for me when you find an ore deposit here. Alright. Well. Let's see. What would it take to upgrade my little bow? Quite a bit, apparently. A jumbo bone, some macalite ore, and a great jaggy claw. That could take a little while. Alright, well, thank you. Our upgrades might take a bit. However, let's come back over here, and I think someone else wants to talk. Oh, now the chief wants to talk. See, kid, I knew you'd have no trouble rounding up the resources we needed. Now we can fix up the base camp for you. Oh, I heard about the iron ore. Barbarians are always hard to please, but that guy's the worst of them. I've known him since I was a youngin'. You? I tell ya, we've butted heads more times than the sky has stars. There's no question his keen eye is an artisan. We'll just see what he can do for you. By the way, you remember seeing a brazier burning just outside the village? Well, you might want to have a closer look at it next time you go by. Trust me. Oh, and before I forget, I got a little something here for you, just to say thanks. Let's see now. Ooh, more is any. Why, thank you, chieftain. Well, I suppose I can go out and gather this iron ore for this chieftain, or artisan. And again, with the psychic connection, chief. Why? Ah, so after iron ore, right? Glad I don't have to worry about that chore anymore. It's good to be the chief. The cave in Area 4 is a fine place to look for ore. Alright, so off we go to 4, I guess. You know, I'd like a steak. The smell of burning meat.
So
Yay!
tasty.
Wait. Where did that voice come from? Oh well. Time to eat my steak. Feel like I could run a marathon. Off we go. So Chief says Area 4 has my ore. Chief. Chief! Leave me alone! Pardon my noisiness, kid, but you do have a pickaxe, right? You'll need one if you plan to do any mining. That skull of yours is thick, but not thick enough to chip rock. The market in the village carries iron pickaxes, so stop by there and stock up if you run out. Well, thanks, Chief. I've got a pickaxe right here, though, so... Oh, some wild felines. Now, if I remember right, the guild said these guys were pretty friendly. Until, you know, you made them mad. I'm hoping that's true. Here, so. Alright. Ah, Chief. Chief! Why? Good. There should be some iron ore somewhere in this here cave. Check every cranny and don't overlook the nooks. If you get lost, find your way out of the caves by heading in any direction. You can see a dim patch of light. Alright. Some fireflies here in this cave. Oh, there's some ore here in this crack. Chief, I do have a pickaxe. Thank you. I shall use it. Man, how do you know everything I do? Nice work, kid. Now all you gotta do is take that to the master blacksmith in that smithy. You can mine for ores wherever you see large cracks in stone walls. You might also notice some big colored rocks on the ground you can mine. Spot a few and soon you'll see them everywhere. Anyway, now that you've done what you set out to do, it's high time to head back to the village. Oh, got my ore. Get any more of them here? Mine it in coal mines. Let's see, anything else down here? I mean, I'm here. Oh, here's some more. Oh, only one. Oh, there's some more. All right, onward. I remember reports, these are called Jaggy. See, they seem to like to rush at me and try and bite me. You guys gonna do anything else? Well, the chief's son said something about... Oh, you spun. Chief... Ow! Alright. Chief said something about getting resources for you guys. Man, out of my face! You know what? You're gonna get an arrow to face. Here we go. You need another one? There you go. Better see what I can get. They're off this guy. Bird wyvern fangs. My artisan might be able to use these for something. Jaggy skills. Wait. Where'd the other... There was like 4 I killed. Only 2 corpses. One of them vanished before my eyes. Well, I suppose we should get back to town. You know, if I wasn't in such a hurry to get back to town, I'd kill you little jaggies. You again, Chief? You're almost back to our village. My wise ancestor said the life of the village is tied to the land around it. They were right. As you explore, collect resources, and carve items, you'll find your life in Moga all the more enriched. You could even combine materials to make new hunting tools for yourself. A good hunter never stops exploring, my ancestor said. Heed their words and you'll never go wrong in Moga Woods. Now then, I wonder how that old blacksmith will like that iron ore you found. This ought to be good. Well, let's go find out, Chief. I think, personally, I have a pretty good eye for ore. The geology courses at the hunter training program seem to be pretty extensive, and considering I was top of the class, I think I'm going to be okay. Man, the hike down that hill is so long sometimes. Alright. Arson. Well, if it ain't the great hunter. Hey, what is it now? You planning on bringing me that iron ore, ain't ya? You have to use a pickaxe to mine it now. If in the one I gave you breaks, buy another at the market. Once you find the ore, you have to choose village requests from my list here. I know you're good for it, hunter. Alright. So, there we go. Here's your ore, Mr. Artisan. Hooey! Would you look at this iron ore? It's real quality stuff. Sure, maybe not the very best quality, but no amateur dug this up. I can tell you that. You show promise, kid, you do. Well, you know, Artisan. Top class, geology. That's me, Cthulhu. If this is what you do with one dinky iron pickaxe, well, I'm predicting some superb materials in your future. Seems you've earned a little lesson in upgrading. It's just as important as forging, believe you me. Upgrading is for when you want to enhance arms or armor you already own. It's leagues cheaper than forging from scratch, so don't be afraid to upgrade your favorite equipment all you like. Oh, and you can check your fancy hunter's notes there for the nitty-gritty details. Thank you, Mr. Wyvern. Let's see. Talk to our chieftain first. Wahaha! Now that ain't a story to tell the grandkids. Of all the pieces of ore out there, you managed to find some the old smith liked? Ha ha! You see, kid, that's a sign. Proof that you're cut above the average hunter. You've got exceptional judgment. After all, why go out there and risk your neck if all you're bringing back is junk? Yep, I've got a good feeling about you, kid. Wouldn't be surprised if you solved our little earthquake mystery, too. Anyway, Hunter, we'll have the base camp up and running before you can say jumpin' jaggy. So you just hang tight and wait. Don't get bored if you have to wait around for the repairs. You're more tenacious than a Kelby in heat. Alright, I got an idea. What separates the land monsters you've hunted so far from an aquatic menace like the Legiacris? Gigatons of water. That's what. If you're going to take down a sea monster, you literally have to get your feet wet. So listen up. Go on through Moga Woods till you hit the shore, dive in and try hunting some fish. Start small, see? Junior's a real pro when it comes to swimming. I'll have him give you some tips. Head out as soon as you're ready. Oh, thanks for the harpoon. That should make fishing a little easier. Oh, Nico has something to say. Hey, Nico! Meow, fairy hunter. You heard news from head farmer? They're going to start cultivating on farm again. Now you get to play in dirt, make thumbs green. Very exciting. But one little Mondai problem. Now you visit farm while all the way at Port Tunzia. Never fear, now. Nico go to farm on hunter's behalf. Bring back anything you need in flash. Head farmer, old friend of Nico's mentor, practically family. Your agriculture is very good, Hans. Hansin! Well, Nico, I appreciate the offer. If I'm ever in the port, I shall probably take up under surface. Well, farmer says the farmer is back up in operation. Better go see what's going on. Oh! Looks like one of his felines came back. And looks like they finally turned over some of that soil and got some things back up and running. Well, that's good to see. Alright, what's the cat to say? Veggies, veggies, veggies. There's more to meals than meat, yeah. During the health boom a while back, a lot of us felines decided to go organic. So the Moga Village farm is chemical and additive free. We use absolutely no giggy extract pesticides ever. That's why our vegetables might not be the prettiest, but they're definitely the most tasty. Oh, about the earthquake. It scared me out so much I scampered away. But then I felt ashamed, so here I am, yeah. To prove that I'm a friend you can count on, I'll give you my greatest treasure. It's a fresh sushi fish. I had the village chief's son, use it to generate resources, and we could really make progress on the farm. This might be fun. Fancy changing my name? Sure. Let's see, my little cat friend. You shall be known from this day forward Asparagus the farmer. Oh, that's a really interesting name. Well, thank you, Asparagus. I hope you have a good time. Now, let's go talk to the head farmer. Hey there! Would you look at that? One of my farming felines grew his spine and has come back to work. Now I can get back to planting. The farm belongs to the village. I can set aside some land for you, seeing as how you're protecting us and all. If you want us to grow some plants or mushrooms, bring them by, and we'll take care of it while you're off questing. It's a cinch. All you gotta do is pick out the plant you'd like us to raise. If you're at the port, you can't get back to the farm, just give your request to Nico and he'll pass them along. Tell you what, since you're busy and all you can even ask us to grow several of the same plants in succession. While you're in the woods or on a quest, we can grow one plant, so order more and you don't have to come back as often. Keep bringing us your useful plants like herbs or blue mushrooms and we'll raise them for you. Least we can do. Oh, and go say hi to the feline who just came back. Let's not be rude to the folks who'll help you out. If you can embolden more felines to get back, we'd be able to cultivate more crops at once. That'd help both of us, Hunter. Working this place with so little help is doing a real number on my vertices. Whatever you need farmed, I'll make sure it gets grown real good. Well, let's see, Mr. Farmer. Got some mushrooms you could grow for me. Tend to not have anything to help enrich it, so no fertilizers. But go ahead and run it for 3 days for me. Appreciate it. Off we go. Let's see. Chief's son seems to have something to say. Oh, another carefree lad. Hunter, I want to give you something. It's a bug net I made myself. There are tons and tons of insects in Moga Woods. If you see any in this thickets, just swing them at it with this. Some bugs glow, and some can be used to make medicines. Lots of stuff, really. A hunter like you can figure it out. Made the bug net pretty good, I think. But if it breaks, you can buy more at the village market. Have fun! Aw, well, thank you, kid. I appreciate it. I suppose just see what the village chief's son has to say. Heyo! I hear you went to see the artisan at the smithy. Take a shining to you, I hear. Well, aren't you special? That old son of a gunner is usually pretty stubborn about accepting new folks. Well, you've been making chums, we've been working hard. The base camp repairs are coming along right along, so sit tight. Oh, one other thing. The head farmer was looking for you. You meet him yet? Yeah, I did. Nice cat. We got the farm going again, so hopefully we'll be able to get things going. Well, that's good. He's another good old boy. You want to see. The farm entrance is down. Yep, I know where the farm is. Thanks, Chief. Son. Let's see. We got some requests here. Well, I don't know who this Cha-Cha is. Or any of this. Alright. Ho, Hunter. I hear you're off to the sea. How about a swim lesson from old Junior? I mean, me. You swim in the direction you're facing underwater, and when your oxygen gauge is low, look for air supply points. Keep these 3 things in mind, and you'll never sleep with the fishies. Alright. Well, thank you, Junior. I suppose I should go out to take a swim. And Junior, you have psychic powers too? Okay, what do you want? Hey, it's just me, Chief's son. Listen, I heard about that ore you mined. Not bad. Now then, have a look at the map. See that? The whole of Moga Woods is open. Good. You needed to get out more. Now, you can hike straight through the forest all the way to the sea. And that's good, because I'd like you to go and hunt one of the molids that swim around there. A molid will be good practice for hunting in the water, and I'll wager you could use the practice. Besides, it would make a great gift for that gal in charge of fighting your guild quests. Now then, once you're ready, set out for the sea in Area 11. Alright. Well, let's see. I could go up along the coast on the right, but I think if my map is right, which I'm hoping it is since it came from the village, I might be able to get there this way. Nice and peaceful waterfall. Whoa. Those are altroths, if I remember right. Supposedly fairly passive insects, whose back is food storage for them. They typically eat and carry it back to their nests. Oh, yeah, look at that. Those two just ate some mushrooms and their backs have grown large. Well, and there they go back to their nest. And new ones come. Very interesting. Well, let's see what happens. Let's see if we can get all of them. Well, I got some. Oh, you're trying to shoot something at me. There we go. Oh. Oh, seemed to destroy all of them, but there's these shiny things on the ground. A husk? And a stomach. Okay, well, so apparently if you kill them when they've eaten, they'll drop things for you. Okay. Oh, that looks like to be some form of flying insect. Where'd it go? There it is. Looks to be Banabra? Yeah. Almost. Supposedly has a paralyzing sting and considered minor annoyance, if I remember my ecology classes. Oh, there you are. And more jaggies or Banabras. Let's see. How do I... Oh. There's these vines here. Is that how I get down? Oh, no! No! Oh, man. Fishies. Pretty fishies. No! Whoa. Junior, could you please stop? Stop. How are you stopping time? That fish with a long flat body? Can't miss it, right? That's a mullet. You're coy for this hunt. Okay. I'll gladly kill it. Will you tell me how you are stopping time? No, let's see. So lucky for you, it's not a fast swimmer. Just get up close and take it down. Send your target with the camera and attack. You can weaken fish with your weapon, but I suggest using a fishing harpoon. Then you can carve materials from it. Let the marine wolf... No!
Yes.
Wait. Damn you, Junior. Stop. Stopping time. Alright, so point the camera and swim. Okay. Oh, well. Maybe he saved my life. I don't know. Well, let's go take a swim. Fishing harpoon. Where's these fish? Fishy, fishy, fish. Junior! Alright, I see my oxygen gauge, and I'll promise not to drown. If it bottoms out, you won't be able to breathe. There are 3 ways to refill your oxygen gauge. Swim to the surface and take a breath, refill it at an air supply point, or use an oxygen restoration item. You'll recognize our supply points from the bubbles percolating out of the ocean floor. Once you get used to the camera controls, you should have no trouble finding these life-giving bubbles. Alright. So there's the bubbles. Oh, and there's our fish. So peaceful looking. I doubt these things could harm a fly. Well, let's go give it a good stab. Junior, you're as annoying as your father. Good work, Hunter. You keep this up, and you might earn the right to call me Junior someday. I'm going to call you Junior all I like. So how do you like hunting underwater? Using the camera to track your target. That's the trick. Just between you and me, the return to village option has now been added to your game menu. Use this option to zip right back to Moga Village. It sure beats hoofing it. Once you're back to the village, talk to the girl with all the quest info. She's starting to get impatient. Oh, okay. Well, let's see what this fishy has for me. A big fin. You know, I might need another big fin. Oh, raw meat. Alright, well, let's go ahead and go back to the village, just like Junior suggested. Man, this sure beats walking all the way. Oh, wow. Everyone wants to have a chit-chat. Well, let's see what you have to say. Hey, Hunter, you seem to be doing pretty well for yourself, eh? Now you're working for the Hunters Guild. That ought to heat things up for you. Anyway, I thought I'd give you a little something. You did bring me all that fine ore, after all. This here's an armor sphere. Normally, you get these treasures from mining. I can use them to upgrade your armor. Go ahead and have a look in my menu. Armor craft, then upgrade armor. Got that? You don't forget to flip through your hunter's notes for details. Go on, take it. Oh, well, thank you. And what's the outfitter have? Hey, good to see you. Guess what? I'm throwing a celebration in honor of the base camp. Getting fixed. It just needs... I just got in some killer sets of armor you need. This stuff was top notch in my virtual combat testing. You'll definitely want to pick up a set. Start saving now. What are you doing hanging around, huh? You're a customer? Alright, well, always nice to know there's something new. Let's see. Junior, nice work with the Moloid hunting. You take to swimming like you have gills, but you don't forget what you learned. Oh, I nearly forgot. I hear that sweetheart from the guild has a message for you. Better go see her if you haven't yet. Okay. What's the village chief have to say? Well, look who's back. How'd the swimming go? Are you one with the fishies now? Well, I was swimming with the fishies, but I wasn't swimming with the fishies, if you get my meaning. I know it's tricky, especially if you're used to hunting on level ground. In the water, you have to maneuver up and down. At least you've got a good set of lungs, kid, or so I hear. Don't let a little water scare you off. Now, the moment you've been waiting for, the part where I pay you. I had to scrap the bottom of the poogie bank for this one. So that's it. From now on, you gotta earn your own keep. Oh. Thank you, Chief. Oh, well, crazy stalker lady might have something to say. There you are. Where have you been? I thought we had an agreement. You visit me daily, and I won't try to hunt you down. Anyway, I got some fancy new items in. They immediately made me think of you. Of course, most things make me think of you, brave hunter types. Armor, air. Anyways, they're books of combos. I'm sure you've been combining items, right? Right? With a book of combos in your pouch, your rate of success at combining rises. Convenient, no? One book boosts your success rate slightly, 2 books by even more. With 3 books, You get the picture. You do have to sacrifice pouch space, but you'll be less likely to end up with garbage. Think of the environment. I only have the first 2 volumes in stock so far, but I think they're must-haves. Buy them, or not. Alright, well, I may be back for the books. Right now, I think I'm going to save some money. And let's go talk to the cutie. Hey! It's my favorite hunter! Guess who just got in contact with me? Yep, I finally heard from the Hunters Guild. Hooray! Now, where did I put the piece of paper? Here it is, your very first quest. Completing it will cause both your skill and your reputation to skyrocket. In theory. The only quest I've got for you so far is to collect a bunch of mushrooms. You don't think. Is it possible? Do they not trust us at all? Oh well, gripety gripe. Let's just show them we can get the job done, and by we, I mean you. FYI, when you're out on a guild quest, you can't get back to the village the usual way. You have to return to the base camp. Also, you're not allowed back into your house once you go on a quest. If you want in, talk to me to cancel the quest. Well, all that, when you get yourself signed up for the quest and head down the bridge to the left of the park. Alright, well, I will probably do that tomorrow. So, let's go take a nap. And with that, I think the first day my new village was a success. Managed to rebuild a destroyed base camp, managed to hunt some monsters, and managed to pick up a few items, which I think we're going to put in the box for now. Because I can't carry all that much. My pouch is already halfway full. So, I guess tomorrow we'll start a brand new day. And we shall see what day 2 in Moga Village has to offer.